What it do, yo man? Listen, there are patch notes, let's get right into it. Just want to say I will be cautiously optimistic for the patch notes, as changes may initially seem good on paper, however their execution might be different. For example, the RNG changes for the upgrade material farms was an example of this. I don't want to yap too much, let's look at the patch notes. These are from the Discord server, everybody has access to these, I do want to go over them together. So, the first one. The festival holiday patch is rolling out on all platforms. While you can wait for it on your device, I got the patch notes, short version, special holiday event. The Red Gobba starts on December 25. Red Gobba is a special Groth character for the Orcs faction that Games Workshop likes to roll around on the holiday seasons. New Battle Pass season featuring Parasite of Mortrex, pretty cool. Insanguination event unlocks Nicodemus, starts on December 22nd. Insanguination is very much a Blood Angels thing, so this will probably be a Blood Angels character. Squig Smash home screen event starts on December 18. I reckon this is going to be similar to the Training Rush event, where it's just free stuff for us. The time-limited Blessed Requisition, the Red Gobba Squad, starts on December 18. So if you have, Blessed Requisitions left over from the Karn event, you will be able to use them here. Pretty cool. Second Angel of Death event to unlock Mephiston starts January 12th. Okay. Pretty reasonable stuff, nothing too crazy. If you're getting a new event, if you're getting a new free event, we are getting a new character. Legendary release event has been announced for January. Pretty cool. The Red Gobba event. It starts on December 25th, around the holiday season. Celebrate the holiday Warhammer style with the Red Gobba. December 25th, immersive. Okay, so December 25 to January 7, so this is going to take a little bit. It is good, the more time we have to play with stuff is nice. Festive event that brings chaos, fun, and rewards. Brings chaos, I don't know. Red Gobba is a Orcs character, so I don't know about that. Play as Red Gobba, lead the Red Gobba in special survival mode, fighting alongside Xenos faction against waves of Orcs and Squigs in a snowy battlefield. Interesting, so you can bring Xenos against Orcs, okay. Earn event points by completing daily missions, seasonal mission chains, survival events, exchange these events for stick bombs, that's pretty cool, which you can use to crates filled with... Oh, you can use the event to unlock Parasite of Mortrex, so that's pretty cool. Tiered upgrades, ability badges, and more. This seems pretty good. I like this. Open all event crates to claim special custom event team. Yeah, this has been the thing for a while. The Red Gobba is here for the event only. Okay, so we are not going to be able to unlock this thing. So don't miss your chance to lead this holiday troublemaker. While he may return one day, the future is uncertain. Okay, so the Red Gobba is not a character coming to Tacticus for us to be able to unlock and add to our rosters. He's a event character. That's pretty cool. Unwrap the Season of Spoils with a connected offer calendar featuring free and paid bundles, and celebrate the season with style with Tacticus. Paid offers will probably range from being okay to like excellent. There are really good offers. Free offers are also nice, requisitions, whatnot. It's like we currently have a calendar going on, and there are a lot of free offers there. So, this all seems fine. New home screen event, Squig Smash, is starting on December 18th. So this starts before the Red Gobba event. During the event, Arena Onslaught salvage battles start with 5 enemy Squigs and spawn 3 additional Squigs whenever a new enemy wave spawns. Wait, what? Initial waves in the concurrent tournament arena event also spawn Squigs. Whoa, this is Arena, Onslaught, and Salvage? So there are gonna be Squigs in... Hey, that's pretty cool, Each time you defeat a Squig in battle, excluding casual battles in tournament arena, of course, you earn Squig Teeth. For those of you who don't know, teeth are a, form of currency for orcs, so this is pretty cute, which can be used to claim Squig Smash event rewards, which include blessed requisition orders and draft ability oh my god! They are actually giving us the ability to get badges through gameplay. This is awesome. This is actually amazing. And now, I don't know the rarity of the badges. I assume they're gonna vary from low rarity to high rarity, but this is exciting. You can find the event above the missions button in the home screen, so similar to the training whatever we just had. New Battle Fast seasons featuring Parasite of Mortrix starts on December 15th. Special edition featuring an epic character. Cool. Due to the character's rarity, we added 5... Like, this is all, normal stuff. None of this is crazy. However, the crazy thing, new collectible character, Blood Angels, Nicodemus, I'm gonna call him Nico, Sanguinary Priest. I was right about that, kudos to me. Unlockable in the Insanguination event starting December 22nd. So you will have a little bit of time to unlock this character. Okay, cool. A new Guild War season starting December 28th, that's whatever. New Incursion event starting January 6th. They don't say a new Machine of War, and because of the fact that Snow Prince is probably going to be away for the holiday season, I don't think we're going to get a new Machine of War then. It's unfortunate, but we just had the broadside, so I'm not too beat up about it. New Blessed Requisition, the Red Gobba Squad starting December 18th, featuring some of the most essential characters for the upcoming Red Gobba holiday event. On-Shi, that's really good. That's a really good character, okay? For Ragnar Blackmane comps, that's very good. Jane Zar, less good, still usable in Arena. Anufet, that's pretty good. Winged Prime, Shosil, excellent character. And the Tyrant Guard, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I like On-Shi, I like Anufet, I like Shosil, I don't like the other guys. I understand I'm supposed to like Tyranids, but I'm not a big fan of these. Some of these are really good, some of these are less good. Upcoming Tournament Arena, December 18th, Squig-infested power-ups rule set. Okay, allows deploying Machines of War, max rarity cap epic, I like that. December 31st, Faction War Conquest rule set. This time Faction Wars will be played without power-ups, that's big, using Conquest rule set. Max rarity epic, again, Blood Angels join the Battle of the Playable Faction. Remember, they're getting their 4th character. They'll be joined by Sword Brother God's Will, especially on Conquest rule set. I like this. I like this. Tyranids will include the Parasite of Mortrix instead of Patramine, as in previous events. That's pretty cool. As part of our regular rotation of factions to keep the event fresh and balanced, Orcs will not be participating in this iteration. There have been a lot of people complaining about Orcs and how powerful they are, so this should make people happy, unless you're the Orcs player. In that case, I am sorry. That means all factions except Orcs and Genestealer cults are playable this time around. I wonder what the meta is going to be. I assume Blood Angels, because they have that Alpha Strike capabilities. Most of their characters are super fast. Upcoming Legendary event, Mephiston, January 2nd, nothing crazy here. Upcoming quests, Holland, you can bring Nids, Militarum, Ultramarines, that's interesting. Ultramarines as allies, I didn't expect that. Adeptus Sororitas, Roswitha, the Canoness on January 15th with all Imperials as allies. Roswitha is an excellent character, so if you are willing to spend money, it might be a reasonable place to spend if you're close to unlocking her. Her value keeps going up with the addition of something like, what's his name? Magnus the Red, she's a good character. Added 8 new Onslaught tiers, nothing to be mad about there. Whoa, okay, that's a lot of improvements. Okay. Added in-battle visual to Microwave Net, Calandus passive. Okay, so this is just to make the game more clear, make it so you don't get caught off guard. This is a good change. Change Moram Naval's normal melee animation to a sweep over 3 hexes. It works with our passive, it makes sense, quality of life, nothing too crazy. Added tappable keyword to ability descriptions that use displacement effects with explanation to mechanics including knockback damage. That's cool. That's cool. I'm not gonna it's just to make the game clearer. I will never be upset about more information. Minor improvements and clarifications to the following ability and trait descriptions. Behaviors remain unchanged. Okay. Might from below, cosmic horror. Okay, so these are just a bunch of things that there are clarifications. They're easier to understand. They are more simple. This is good. I can't really complain about any of this. The game becoming more clear, more straightforward. I like this. When promoting a guild member to officer, the promotion confirmation window now outlines the guild war setup rights that the officer has. Okay, again, quality of life. Clarified wording and grind them down. Explanation in tooltip in Guild War. Again, these are improvements. Game is becoming more clear. There's not much else to say. Improve the order of effects that happen at the start of the turn to be more logical. I don't know what this means. Now, things that happen at the start of the turn, you know, if the hex is on fire, if you have summons, if you have Lucian who uses active ability, these are all things that happen at the start of the turn. So I wonder what they mean by improve the order to make it more logical. Again, you know, the cautious optimism, it says improvement. I'm cautiously optimistic. I need to see what this means in game. Balancing, donating upgrades to guildmates now awards guild credits instead of coins, brother. Finally. This is a massive change. Now, why is it a massive change? One, getting gold for donations was worthless. Okay, it was really a non-factor. I didn't donate. I was a bad guildmate. I still am. But here, if you have a character at Diamond 3 or Diamond 2 and you want to upgrade them to Diamond 3, or no, I'm thinking about war credits. I apologize. Again, no, this is good. This is technically a way to translate your energy into XP books because you use your energy to get upgrade materials, you donate your upgrade materials, those upgrade materials being donated give you guild credits, you use the guild credits to buy books. Is that very convoluted? It is, but this is a good change. I like this. Reduce the price for rare, epic, and legendary forge badges. Finally, oh my god, this was long overdue. I like this. Forge badges now appear in the bottom left slot instead of the bottom center one. This is actually, like, no joke, this is a good change because if you're trying to get XP books, if you're trying to get badges, like normal, like upgrade badges, you're not going to be diluted by forge badges taking the same slot. So this might seem small, but I do like it. Reduce the prices of items and components. Okay, so the price in shop, I assume, because these are for the shop changes. Oh no, these are daily deals. Okay, sure, whatever. On She's shards return to the shop on Sundays. Okay, battle. Flying, so okay, units with the flying trait now gain benefits from tall grass and trenches. That's pretty good for legendary release events. I like that. Final Vengeance, attacks triggered from Final Vengeance no longer choose a random target and instead choose a target based on damage calculation. I see. Okay, so I assume this is going to be similar to Asmodai, where Asmodai's active ability chooses the Dark Angel's character that is going to do the most amount of damage. So this seems good. It might be bad for us in maybe like the Tom boss fight, or not the boss fight, the side boss fight for the what's Magnus Red, raid boss. Act of Fate. When a unit with Act of Fate crits, the trait now only resets for that unit that has scored a crit, and not for all. Okay, wow, this is an amazing change because what it was essentially, if you brought multiple Sisters of Battle, if one of them crit with Acts of Fate and did a lot of damage, the other one got reset. So you weren't gonna be able to benefit from the Acts of Fate. But now, like, this is an amazing change. So far, I really like everything I see. My one concern is to improve the order of effects to make it more logical. I don't know what this means, and it scares me. Battle balancing. Okay, Morvenval increased health by 11%, increased damage by 100. What? Increased armor by 26. What is happening? That is changed normal melee attacks from 5 to... Okay. But changes to her passive ability mean that she deals more damage than before. Okay, 100% more damage. It's significantly less crazy when she loses 3 hits. Sanctorum Missile active ability, okay, can now crit and the damage is subject to attacker modifiers like High Ground and Doom. This will maybe one-shot your teams more, so kind of crazy. Sanctorum Missile range is now reduced to 1 if an enemy unit is adjacent to Morvenval, otherwise it trains range 3. Okay, so this is like, this is fine, you can screen out, I'm okay with this. Sweeping Blow passive ability has been renamed to Righteous Repugnance. Okay, this is a little reference. I like that. Damage increased by 65%. That's pretty good. Okay, so that's what they were referring to. This is pretty cool. Now deals damage. Now it also deals extra damage to the initial target of the normal melee attack, in addition to the unit adjacent to both the target and to Morven Val. Wait, normal melee attacks in addition to unit adjacent to both the target and Morven Val. Okay, so 3 things, nothing changes, sure. Now deals 3x power instead of 2x power. That's pretty. Whoa. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. So you're saying it got +1 hit and +65% damage. That's pretty good. New effect, kills scored by Morvenwald's melee attack have 40 to 60% chance to count for double. Okay, so this is good for legendary release events and maybe some side bosses. I am content with this. I'm not gonna, be upset about this. It's different. Losing hits is unfortunate, but she gained a lot of damage, so this is fine. Azrael increased health by 11%, increased damage by 26%. I don't want to be the harbinger of bad news, but Azrael, you can increases health by like 50% and increases damage by 50%, and it's still going to be useless. Pestillian has a lot of changes. Okay. Replaced Putrid Explosion trait with Explosives trait. Sure. Whatever. Normal melee attacks change from direct damage to toxic. This makes sense. Not crazy. Increased health by 9%. Decreased armor by 18%. Wow. That is so bad. He lost 1/5 of his armor. And all he has to gain is 9%. This is horrible. Increased damage by 14%. Pretty cool. He only has 1 hit. It is what it is. I've been told that Draupnir, he's trying to speed this video out, that he's been caught off guard because he wasn't ready for the patch notes. Anyways. Foul Infusion active ability now only affects normal melee attacks. Okay. Foul Infusion now grants units an extra hit of toxic damage instead of direct damage. It's less damage, but it's fine. Pestillian now performs a normal attack after activating Foul Infusions, similar to High Marshal Helbrecht. Quality of life change is not crazy. The extra hit from Foul Infusions is now subject to attacker modifiers like Doom. Hey, that's, again, pretty cool. I like this. It's neat. Blightrack's passive ability has been renamed Explosive Maladies. Again, cute little reference. I like this. Clarified description to Explosive Maladies to specify that it only affects normal ranged attacks. New effect for Explosive Maladies. Friendly Chaos units adjacent to Pestillian also deal an additional blast damage hit on their normal melee attacks. Okay. This is actually good, but not because it makes Pestillian better. I think this might maybe be a shift in how Snowprint approaches chaos buffers. Because normally, the way Imperium and Xenos buffers work is that they buff everybody in the game, and then they buff their respected factions more. Remember, Calgar gives 900 damage buff, but for Imperials, he gives 1300. Eldarion is similar, he gives 900 for everybody, 1300 for allies. Athena is the same. Extra damage. What's their name? The Shadow Sun, she gives +1 hit to her allies, right? And this is, he buffs everybody, but gives Chaos extra buffs. So hopefully other Chaos characters will follow in suit. We'll see. Mephiston, Fury of the Ancients passive ability is now a melee attack. That's neat. Wait, that's actually really neat. That it means it's gonna get buffed by Ragnar Blackmane's Howl. So this is good. Underrated change. I like this. Mortarion Guild Boss adjusted AI behavior, so Mortarion generally prefers using abilities over normal attacks, even when targeting Psykers. This is interesting. Depends on what his ability ordering will be. This might be good, this might be bad. On some map, like in the most recent map, where there's a little bit of low ground on the left-hand corner of the map, you do want him to attack you. So I'll have to see how this plays out. Avatar of Cain Guild Boss. All active abilities are now influenced by modifiers. Okay, so his active abilities. Okay. So more defensive abilities like... Wait a minute. What's happening here? All active abilities are now influenced by modifiers, so more defensive abilities like Mind Control, Zybia, or Tall Grass can be used in this fight. but the abilities will now also deal increased damage if the Avatar of Cain gains high ground. Okay, wow. Good thing, bad thing. There are few areas where Avatar of Cain can gain high ground, so this isn't the end of the world. The fact that she can reduce his damage, abilities like Mind Control Zybia, this is good. I like this. This is fine. There's a more reason to take Zybia. I've been liking her. I may have been a little too harsh on her initially, but yeah, I don't think she's like that good. But this is a good change, It's nice, it's neat. Other miscellaneous stuff, there are a bunch of bug fixes. I won't cover those. You can go on the Discord. Bug fixes are just things that shouldn't be that get fixed. So, I don't have any thoughts on bug fixes. Let's be honest. They're good things. Whatever. I think Snowprint did a good job. I think this was a good patch notes. Was it like game warping, like insanely crazy? No, but the patch notes were good. I can't really point to anything and say, oh, this was a bad change. Again, I will go back real quick. Improve the order of effects that happen at the start of the turn to be more logical. I need to see what that is, but I'm okay. I know, like, all of this, balancing changes, more involved is the better according to them. Pestillian is more in line with other stuff. The change in passive ability, buffing chaos, in addition to buffing everything else, it's pretty cool. Mephiston change is good. Mortarion change is, we have to wait and see. Other than that, improvements, game being clearer, like, these are all good changes, and I think Snowprint did a good job. Now, am I gonna say this is the best patch ever? Not really, but then again, I understand to some extent, because the year is coming to an end, everybody's gonna go to their families, if they make a big change and the game breaks, it's gonna be horrible. So, this is less explosive than the 2 previous patches we had, but it's still good. I'm not gonna complain about this. I think this is a good patch now. That being said, thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate doing so. Have a good day and stay safe.